Viewers, this is Jim Michael from Screw Reviews, bringing you a new podcast for my segment called Are They Both the Same Thing? Like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to be so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this podcast will might change to adult language if you're under 18. So basically, if you're under 18, this audio podcast might change to adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, then you should get to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this out of the way, it's the Winx Club and Witch both the same thing. So basically, let's talk about these two superhero girl cartoons, Witch and the Winx Club. So basically, let's start off with the cartoon series Witch. Witch is a comic book. Was a comic book published by Disney. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Was a graphic comic book novel published by Disney, Italian publishing company. So basically, during April 2001 until October 2012. So basically, Which started off before which became a cartoon series. It was the comic book novel published by Disney Italy from April 2001 until October in 2012. So basically, the series ran for the Witch comic book series ran for 139 issues and plus 16 special issues as well. So basically, the creator for the Witch comic book series was created by Isabel Gnome. So basically, I believe that's Isabel Gnome. So basically, the creator of the Witch series is created by Elizabeth Knowles. So anyway, when Disney required the rights to the Jetix company, back when it was called, ABC Family and shit. So basically, when Disney bought Jetix, they decided to turn this comic book into a cartoon series. So basically, the story which goes like this. So basically, a long time ago, so basically in the city, a new girl named Will has met some friends, who moved to the city, had met these friends named Cordelia, Helen, Irma, and Trani. So basically, a new girl moved to the city and met four new friends named Irma, Tawani, Cordelia, and Helen. Turns out that Helen's grandma was a guardian who used to be a guardian who used to protect this world this other dimension called Midget. So basically, the girls had Helen's grandma told the girls that you girls have been chosen to be the new guardians of Midget. This other word that exists in a different dimension. So basically, the crystal that Helen. So basically, one day, Helen's grandma, when they went to Helen's, restaurant, they see Helen's grandma, the crystal of magic started to grow. The crystal that transformed them into these fairy guardians. So basically, the crystal, Helen's grandma said that, the crystal Crystal has chosen your four girls, to become the new guardians of Midget. So basically, with the power of the midget Crystal, Halen, Will, Tawani, Irma, and Kadir became these fairy guardians to help free Midget from this evil lord, together with the help of Halen's grandma and a couple of rebels from Midget, the girls must work together to try to stop this evil Prince Lord from not only ruling from fully taking over the realm of Midget. So basically, that's pretty much the plot point for Winx in a nutshell. Now, Winx ran for 2 seasons and had 52 episodes on Jetix. Now, Winx ran from December 18, 2004, up to December the 32 in 2006. So basically, Rick started in December 18 during 2004, and ended in December on the 23rd of 2006. So basically, that's the whole plot of Winx in a nutshell. Now, let's get into Winx. Now, unlike Winx, the Winx Club, I always did a cover about the Winx Club. The Winx Club was a retiring cartoon created by Igor Staffton. So that follows a bunch of girls that goes to a special school in a different world called Ophia, who have these fairy-like powers. So basically, if you watch Winx, it was created by this time film named Igor Staff, and it was about these girls who go to a special school for girls with fairy powers. So basically, it follows the cartoon follows Bloom and her friends, and her friend Techna, Elsa, Stella, and Flora. So basically, that about these girls go to this special school for girls with fairy powers. Now, Winx had 8. The original Winx series had 8 seasons to it, over 208 episodes, and 4 specials. Now the World of Winx series, another spin-off of the original Winx series, ran for 2 seasons, only had 62 episodes. Now I'm not going to get also recently, Netflix had done a Winx Club live action show that only had 6 episodes. So basically, recently, Winx was so popular, Netflix decided to do a live Winx show, a live action Winx show that had 16 episodes to it, and it became a big hit. So basically, pretty much that's the whole Winx Club started. So that's pretty much the whole Winx Club backstory in a nutshell right there. So anyway, let's see what these. So basically, let's see what both of these shows have in common. Both shows have a group of girls with magic powers. both girls showed both of these cartoons show the girls using their powers to fight the forces of evil. Both show the girls. So both show the girls dealing with fighting the forces of evil and dealing with their noble lives. So both girls, both series starts off with both series had five main girls on their roster as main characters. Both girls deal with both girls deal with magical evil threats in different rounds. So basically, the Winx Club and the Witch Club, always turn into different rounds to deal with threats, to bad threats, deal with evil threats and whatnot. So basically, pretty much. That's pretty much what they have in common. Pretty much what they have in common. Each the girls, unlike the Winx Club girls, the witch girls have different powers. Pretty much the Winx Club girls and the witch girls have different powers. When it comes to the witch girls, Will has the power of electricity. Irma has the power of water, Kalani has the power of fire, Cordelia has the power of earth, and Helene has the power of air. When it comes to the Witch Club game, Blue has the power of dragon fire, Stella has the power of sunlight, Flora has the power of nature, Techna has the power of technology, Lisa has the power of music, and if you count Aisha, who is the sixth member of the Winx Club, she has the power of water. Pretty much, each of the Winx Club girls and the Witch Club have different powers to them, but pretty much when it comes to Bloom, there are some similarities to the show. So basically, they do kind of. So basically, it turns out that sorry about this, I love tongue tie. So basically, it turns out once four kids start to dub the witch. Sorry, a little tongue tie. So basically, once four kids, Channel 4 had started to dub the show for Channel 5 cartoon Saturday. For Channel 5 Saturday morning cartoon lineup, that Disney sued them over this, sued the creator of the Witch Club over the cartoon being similar to Witch. Turns out that the creator of the Winx Club used to work for the Disney Italian Partnership Company before he left. So basically, the creator of Winx used to work for the Disney's Italian publishing company, and once he left that job, he created the Winx Club series, and it became very popular in Italy. So in Italy, that it got dubbed by four kids for Channel 5 for kids Saturday morning cartoon lineup, and Disney sued him over the Witch Club being a knockoff for Witch, but the case was. But Disney did not win the case, so basically the case was dropped, So basically the case didn't went anywhere. So basically, even though Disney tried to sue the creator of the Winx Club for knocking off the Witch for knocking off the Witch series. The case was dropped. It was dropped, and Disney didn't want that case. It was just basically dropped. So this is real. This is real. The Winx Club, the creator of the Winx Club was sued by Disney because Disney thought that the Winx Club was a knockoff version of the Winx cartoon series slash comic book series, but the case didn't hold any water, and basically, the creator of Winx Club ended up winning the case, and the case got dropped and shit like that. So anyway, these shows, so basically all these shows both the same thing. Of course they're both the same thing. We have girls with supernatural powers, with supernatural powers dealing with threats and dealing with threats, dealing with evil threats in different magical realms, and also the Witch Club and the Witch Girls have fucking fairy rings. They can transform into fairies and use their magical powers. So basically, pretty much Witch. So pretty much sums it up that Witch and Winx Club are basically both the same thing. So basically, it was in a way, it wasn't for the Witch cartoon series. We probably would not got the Winx Club series that. So basically, in a way, that the Winx Club series is a predecessor. It's a predecessor for the Winx Club series. So anyway, once again, this has been another segment on. Are they both the same thing? So basically, until next time, what do you guys think about this? Do you think that Witch and the Winx Club are both the same thing? Yes or no? Please in the comments below. Until next time, this is Cynthia Michael from Screwview. Sign off. 1.